All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and it's Friday, so thank goodness it's Friday. So today we're going to be taking another look at a really nice little bargain watch from AliExpress. Emily at AliExpress got a hold of me, sent this watch out, and I'm really kind of excited to take a look at it. It's from a brand that you guys know. When I look at watches from these, bargain Chinese companies like AliExpress or GearBest, there's a couple of brands that have really stood out. One being Cadisen. It's a really, really well-made watch. They use good components, good parts, and this one is no exception. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the box. Now, I'll leave a link down below where you can pick up this watch over at the AliExpress website. Now, inside of here, you have some warranty information. I actually read this entire card, and there's quite a bit that you'd need to do to actually get one of these watches warranted, especially probably from the United States. The information as far as working the watch and how the watch works, you've got instructions inside of here. These will usually cover a few different watches from their group. And then a cleaning cloth, the little Cadisen sign cleaning cloth comes with the watch. So here is the watch in the box itself. This is a very typical box that the Cadisen watches come in. Nice little foam liner here. And guys, check out this watch. I really, really like it. Now, I'm not a huge fan of gold-plated cases, but this one actually looks good. It makes it into a very, very nice looking dress watch. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the crown, and I'm going to move the hands around to get them into a better position to where we can actually talk about this watch a little bit. So there you go. So when I pulled at the crown, you guys can automatically see that this automatic movement stopped, which means it's a hacking movement. It's also hand windable here with the crown, and part of the reason for that is because if you guys take a look at the case back here and you look over here, it lets you know that this is the Seiko NH36 movement. So really, really good movement from Seiko. With the NH36, you do get a day and a date function. And as you can see on this one, they've got the kanji or the Chinese dial day wheel there on there. So I'll actually pull that out and show you guys how that works. There's your date change there. And on this one, you can change your day to your day of the week in English like that, just simply as that. And you've got the red for Sunday, of course. So it's a really clean looking watch. Taking a closer look at the dial here on the watch, you guys can see it does have very thinly applied indices, but nice looking thinly applied indices. Very clean dial. You've got the Roman numerals at the 12 o'clock and the 6 o'clock position. Simple stick indices throughout the rest of the dial. Nice 60-minute track around the outside on that chapter ring that actually appears to be a separate part on the watch put inside of there. Nice gold hands. I like these simple, clean stick hands, but they have the cutout in them. They do have Lume out here at the pip, so I will at the very end of the video give you guys a Lume shot on this. So taking a look at the case, it's all polished on this case from what I can tell. Maybe a little bit of, actually it is brushed on the top of the lugs. But I do believe this is a PVD maybe coating on this case is what it kind of feels like. Done very well, very evenly. I mean, there's nothing to really complain about on the case of the watch. Turning it around, taking a look at the crown, you can see it has the little Cadisen star there, which I think is a nice addition at the price point of this watch. I can't actually believe that they've got a signed crown on this. This watch comes in at under $55 at the AliExpress website. I'll leave a link down below, like I said. For everything you get on this watch, it's a really, really good deal. Leather strap on the watch, as you can see. Now they're calling it genuine leather. I'm not quite sure how that is put together, if this is a pulp style leather that is put together and pressed. But it really, really looks nice. You have a deployant class style setup on here. Now, a little bit of the sticky from the stickers is still stuck on there, because I actually did. This watch was completely stickered up. I peeled the stickers off. I don't know, should I do that, or do you guys like to watch the stickers come off the watch? It kind of takes a lot of time, but non-screw down crown on this watch. It's only rated at 30 meters of water resistance, so it's not really, splashes, washing the car and whatnot, but it's not a watch you really want to submerge or swim with at 30 meters like that. Hand windable because it doesn't have that screw down crown there. So if you're not really active, you can actually reach over and just start winding this crown. Other than that, the rotor in this automatic movement will take care of business. Lets you know there on the back, this is the Cadisen brand, automatic stainless steel case and back on this. 3 atmospheres of water resistance. So that lets you know that really you don't want to swim too much with this watch. Display case back on this watch is mineral crystal, as well as the top crystal on this watch is also mineral crystal. Kind of hoping we were going to get some sapphire, because I have had Cadisen watches with sapphire crystals in them, but this one doesn't have the sapphire. This is actually just a hardened mineral crystal. So let me go ahead and pause the camera, and we'll get this watch on my 7-inch wrist. All right, guys, so here is the watch on my 7-inch wrist, and while we're at it, let's talk about the case size on this watch. So the case size from side to side, not including this crown, comes in at a 41 millimeter case, so really nice size there. You've got 49.9, so basically 50 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip. Comes in at a nice, clean and thin 12.6 millimeters of thickness with that automatic movement in there. And you have a 22 millimeter lug opening on this watch. Overall, I think the watch looks really nice on my wrist. I just realized that as I was looking at it, I do wish that they had carried the gold plating over to the buckle. I don't know why on this particular model. I know they offer this, I do believe, with a silver case. So when you guys go to the website, definitely check them out. But I do wish they would have put the gold on the buckle. Kind of obvious there because it's a gold-toned watch. Good looking watch on my wrist, on my 7-inch wrist. I do believe that this would make a really nice dress watch for a gentleman or an office type watch. And if you don't want to spend a lot of money on a watch like that, this Cadisen is really, really a nice way to go. So let me dim the lights and show you guys just a little bit of lume that this watch has on the hands. Now, given the small amount of surface area just at the tip of those hands, I think you guys know that this isn't going to be some kind of spectacular lume shot. But I wanted to show you because I did, whoa, holy moly, Aaron, you hit the camera with the, let's get that back in place there, guys. Sorry about that. So you guys can see it does have decent lume there on the tips of the hands. Nothing to really complain about. Again, nothing to write home about. You do get lume on the watch. Now, it's not a diving watch or anything like that, but the fact that you have that lume there to tell the time probably a couple hours into the evening as it gets dark, it's really nice to have. So, all right, guys, that's the video on the Cadisen. Available at AliExpress. I'll leave a link down below in the bottom where you can check it out and get one of these watches. So that's been the video on this watch, guys. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. All right, thanks, guys.